Here is my entry for the Summer of Giving Cook-Off Challenge, and I'm going to be doing my homemade bread that can also be used as rolls. Alright, I don't know what's going on with my camera that it keeps shutting off, but I'll have to explain what I've done here so far. Here is 2 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of very warm water, 4 tablespoons of softened butter, and 5 teaspoons of yeast. And you kind of mix it together, and then you cover it and let it sit until it gets foamy and double in size. Okay, now as you can see, that's pretty big and foamy. So I'm going to add 2 cups of flour, 1/2 cup of milk, 5 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Where's my dough hook? Here it is. Now, I'm going to mix this after it comes together on speed 2 for 2 minutes. There we go. Alright, here's the fun part and where I usually make a mess. Now, you gradually add at least 1 cup of flour. It could be a little less, could be more. It all depends on what kind of weather you're having and how much humidity is in the air. And I don't have, oop, yep, here we go already. But you keep adding the flour until it's the right consistency. Slowly adding it. My hubby's going to be so happy when he comes home and finds homemade bread and pie. He's absolutely thrilled that I'm doing these videos. Because I usually don't do this stuff in the summer when it's so hot out. Okay, it's starting to stick together, but it's going to take more than 1 cup. I can tell right now. And you'll be able to tell when it's the right consistency because of the way it'll roll around in the bowl, which you'll get to see here in just a minute. Oh yeah, it's still quite sticky. A little bit too sticky. So I'll just flour that. Try again. my grandpa, my dad's dad, and two of his brothers had a bakery business, and my dad was the one that worked in the bakery with them, and he is the one that formulated the recipes for the bakery. He's the one that came up with the bread recipes, the rolls, the pie doughs, Danish stuff. He did all of that. Now this was actually a little bit of my dad's recipe, not for the bakery, but for at home, but I tweaked it just a little bit. All right, now let's see what's going on. Nope, still not there yet. Still not there yet. Oh, well, let's see. And I have a weakness for dough. It just tastes really good to me. Can't imagine why. Yeah, I think this might do it. Let's check it out again. Yeah, this is going to be it. All right, lock it in place. And now on speed 2 for 3 minutes. All right, time's up. And it's playing peekaboo. Now see, you want it just a little bit sticky. Not a whole lot. In this bowl that has oil in it, and get oil on all sides so it doesn't stick to the bowl. I have olive oil in here. Kind of smash it down because it's going to raise. And cover until it's double in size, which also depends on your temperature, your weather, and everything. Okay, as y'all can see, my dough raised a little bit more than half. But it was due to circumstances beyond my control, and I'm just now getting to it. So, let's start with some rolls. Punch it down. Oh golly, that smells good. Now, you just keep doing this. To work the air out of them. And pinch together the bottom. All right, there it is. And you can see how much the ones up here have already risen. So I'll let those rise until they're double in size. And then I'm going to roll out this little bit of dough left for garlic bread because I'm making homemade baked spaghetti for supper tonight. All right, this is going to make a small loaf, but it's all good. Okay, I probably ought to do this just for backup. Now, what you want to do is roll this out. Yeah, I should have floured the top of it too. I really don't want to though, so it'll stick better. But you roll this out into a square to get the air bubbles out. All right. And then you just roll it up as tight as you can. Okay. And then you pinch your ends and tuck them under. Smallest loaf of bread I've ever made in my life. All right, and we'll just let that raise with the rolls, and then show you the final result. All right, they've raised enough, and now I'm going to brush them with butter. Just lightly brush them with butter, because when they come out of the oven, I'll be brushing them again. Now this will go in a 400-degree preheated oven for 18 to 20 minutes, just whenever they get a golden brown.